In this session, let we come to know what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. This language is mainly used for creating web pages in the internet. So web pages are mainly created by using an HTML language using different types of tags. So this HTML was developed by Tim Berners-Lee and W3C, which is World Wide Web Consortium, and the Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Group has been developed. So next we'll see W3C is nothing but World Wide Web Consortium. The World Wide Web Consortium is an international community that develops open standard to ensure the long-term growth of the web, which is being used for the web pages. Suppose if you want to create a web page, then we have to use different types of text editors here. So some of the text editors are shown here. So we'll see using a text editor called as the Notepad here. So if you want to start a Notepad, the steps are: first we should click the start button, then select all programs, then accessories, then Notepad. So Notepad page will be opened here. So once the Notepad editor opens here, then select open the text editor, then create a new file and save that file by using filename.html. So in this HTML program here, if you want to save the programs, you should use an extension called HTML. So this is the simple examples we are shown in this example here. Then once if you write the code, then it has to be saved using a file name .html. Then we have to browse it to display the output by using different types of browsers. So this is the another simple example. So now let we know what is web browser. Web browser is a software which is used to view information on the web pages. There are different types of web browsers: Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, and some other. Web browser is used to read HTML document and display them as a web pages. The browser does not display the HTML tags, but it displays the contents which will be displayed in the tag. So how the output will be displayed on the screen as shown here. Next we'll see HTML page structure. That is nothing but the HTML structure, how you're going to write the code of the HTML page. Always it should begin with the HTML tag, then body. So body is the main part which contains the information on the web page. So in this structure we are using an H1. It is nothing but the heading. H1 is the largest heading here. P is the paragraph. Again we are using another paragraph here. So then once the information of the body is over here, then it should be closed by using a slash body, then end with the slash HTML. In the HTML program, the first tag should begin with the HTML and it should end with the slash HTML. So next we'll see HTML tags here. As we know that if you want to write a HTML programs, different types of tags should be used here. So some of the tags and rules as shown here. The markup are usually called HTML tags. So the first point, HTML tags are the keywords here which are surrounded by angle brackets as shown here. Next, HTML comes in pairs like B and slash B. B is nothing but the bold here. The first tag is a pair called starting tag and the second tag is called as the end tag. The starting tag and the end tag should begin with the what here? tag opening and slash closing. The starting and ending tag are also called opening tag and closing tag. So the general syntax as shown here: tag name, content, then close the tag name. Next, HTML5 headings. HTML5 is nothing but the version here. So there are 6 headings in the HTML: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So this is the, here we can see a simple example here. Then open the HTML body. In that body, 6 headings, then close that body, then close the HTML. So the output will be shown here. Next, HTML paragraphs. So as we know that if you write continuously the text here, so it should look in some paragraphs. So that paragraphs can be done by using a tag called P. So here we can see a simple example using paragraph, that is nothing but the P tag here. So we have used 3 paragraphs in these examples. So the output has shown here. Next, HTML link here. Suppose if you want to link from one web page to the another web page, so that can be used by using href tag here, that is mainly used to link the web pages. So in this output you can see here, if you click here, so it will open another web page. Next, HTML line breaks. So if you want to break the lines in a text, then we can use a paragraph here as shown in this example here. So this is how the output will be displayed. Next, HTML images. Suppose if you want to insert image to a web page here, so that can be done by using a tag image. src is nothing but the source code, the image name dot jpg, and width and height are the created for the images. So you can create a width and height for a image. Next, HTML lines. Suppose if you want to enter lines after a text here, so you can use here the paragraph and the HR. HR is nothing but the horizontal line. Suppose if you want to print the line in a horizontal, then you can use a HR tag. So this is how the output will be displayed. Next, we'll see HTML text formatting. Text formatting is nothing but here giving some style to the formatting of the text here. You can make style for the text. You can give a bold, you can give a color, and you can change the text. So that this is the some of the different types of tags which is shown in this example here, how that output will be displayed. Next, we'll see HTML tables. Suppose if you want to create a table using HTML here, so that can be created the table by using a tag called table. A table is divided into rows and columns here. The rows are represented by tr tag and the columns are represented by using cl tag here. Suppose if you want to write any data to the particular row, then you can use a tag called td. Next, td is nothing but the table data. So the table data also contains a text, the links, images, lists, forms, and other tables. So this is the simple example where you can see for creating a table. So this is the output here, how it will be displayed with the border which contains the row, table, row. Next, we'll see here table header here. Suppose if you want to create a heading to a particular column, then you can use th is nothing but the heading, table heading. So here you can see a simple example here for creating a heading here. So there are two rows and two headings. So using this code program here, we can see the output for that particular program. Next, tables without borders. Suppose we don't want border to the particular table, then we can use without border also we can create the table. So this is the simple examples here for creating a table without borders. So this is how the output will be displayed for this program. Next, table headers. So in the previous example we have seen here there were two headers here, but in this example we can see three headers here. So how much headers you can want, you can create using particular header tag. Next we'll see HTML lists. Suppose if you want to represent a particular items here, that can be done by using an ordered list and the unordered list. Ordered list can be represented by using 1 2 3 ABCD or Roman here, and unordered list can be represented by using symbols like circle, square. Now we'll see what is how the ordered list will be represented here. An ordered list starts with the OL tag. OL tag is nothing but here ordered list tag. Each list item starts with the tag LI. LI is nothing but the list item. The list item are marked with numbers in this example. So in this example you can see here the starting, always we know that it should begin with the HTML title, then main part is the body here. So the body, in that body the first tag contains the OL is nothing but the ordered list. So in that the ordered list, it contains the list item. The first list item is the coffee and the second list item is the milk. Then close the ordered list, then close the body, then close the HTML. So for this program here the output will be displayed in this format. So here we have used what? Numbers. Next, another example using ordered list 1 2 3 4. So same as we seen in the previous example here. So again we have to, in the body it should begin with the OL, then list items are here apple, bananas, lemons, orange, and close the OL, then close the body, then close the HTML. So for this program the output will be displayed as shown here. Next, another ordered list here by using alphabets. So previous same example, but here we are going to use what here? ABC alphabets. Next we'll study unordered list. An unordered list start with the UL tag is nothing but the unordered list. Each list item starts with the LI tag. The list items are marked with bullets. So in this example we can see here always it should begin with the HTML tag, title, and the body. As we know that body is the main part which displays the information on the web page. So in this example again list item coffee, milk, then close that order list, then close the body, then close the HTML. So the output for this program as shown here. So this is the another example for the unordered list. Thank you.